Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a meal plan video. I do a meal plan every week, but I never do a video on it. I do watch a lot of meal plan videos and other YouTubers that show their meal planning, but it never actually fits the way I meal plan, if that makes sense. Unfortunately, I can't do leftovers 2 or 3 times a week. That's not really how I run my dinners here. So, and that's okay. However, I figure that I'm sure there's other people out there that do it the same way that I do. I cook like full course meals most days a week. My easy dinners are like chicken patties with sides, you know? So basically, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna show you how I meal plan, how I cook for my family. I do like to do chest freezer use-ups, my regular freezer use-up, my pantry, and I will show you how I do it. So let's go ahead and I'll show you my meal planning book. Okay, so this is my meal plan book. I actually really love this book. I got it from Target for $3. I've tried to find another one because I wanted one as a backup, but instead I ended up getting one from Couponing with Kayla, and I love it so much and I can't wait to use it. So this is the one I'm currently using. And the way this is set up is it has the 7 days a week, and then it has a whole page on the other side where you could put your shopping list for whatever you need. The way that I meal plan is I take inventory. Number one thing, anytime you start meal planning, always start in your kitchen. Check what's in your freezer. Check what's in your chest freezer, your pantry, your refrigerator. I'm not sure if you know, but the biggest waste area is in your refrigerator. You buy vegetables for a meal, you have some extra that you don't need for last week's recipe, you leave them in the fridge. What happens day before garbage day, you're throwing all that out. You might as well just put money right in your trash can. Know what you have so you know what you need. Essentially, anything that you already have is going to account for $0 towards your weekly meal plan next week. Cheat sheet. List your meals by category. I can't tell you how many times I've sat down with my meal plan book to do a meal plan, and all of a sudden my brain thinks I have never cooked a day in my life. So what I've done was I made a list of meals in categories: pastas and rice, chicken, beef, pork, turkey, meatless meals, breakfast options, lunch ideas, kids' favorites. So essentially, I know if I have an extra pack of chicken in my chest freezer from last week's sale, I could just go to my chicken section and pick a meal off of here, and then I could figure out what I need to complete that meal, and that's what would go on my meal plan list. So I don't want to spend too much time on that. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to fill in my dates. Now, Monday was the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. And this is of January. Now, that my dates are filled in, today is the 27th. So I've already done these 2 days here without doing my meal plan, just because I knew I wanted to do this video. Normally I meal plan on Sundays. So since my sheet ends on a Sunday, I know Sunday I need to take the time to meal plan for the next week. So last night I made kibasi with mashed potatoes. I made Brussels sprouts and corn. And then I put a little line here and I put that it is done. Tuesday, which was last night, I took an easy night. I did chicken patties with tater tots. Okay, so now that's done. If my day doesn't have this little check mark, I know that I still have all the items that I need to complete that meal that I can add in for next week. So I know a lot of people get discouraged with meal planning because they say, well, what if I don't want to make kibasi on Monday? Or you could swap them around. This is just so you know 7 meals for that week that you could potentially make because you have all the ingredients. Now, let's say something comes up and you have a whole meal plan, and on Tuesday, your mom, your cousin, your aunt calls you and says, hey, let's go out for dinner. Okay, no problem. So you would just not put your check mark here because you didn't complete that meal, but you already did your shopping. You could take that meal and put it next week. Now you only have to worry about 6 meals that week. So it's really flexible. This is just basically a spider web plan for you to know what meals you can make. So continuing on, I know I have a lot of beef in the freezer. Last week there was a really good sale. I bought a bunch of ground beef. So I'm gonna do chili with white rice tonight. And the reason why I say I don't do leftovers for dinners is because we do leftovers for lunch. So Thursday, if I have leftovers of chili, which I'm sure I will, I'll have it for lunch. Or my husband will take it to work for lunch. So it works out well. I also don't like to do too many beef meals in a row. I like to split up the meats. So like pork, chicken, beef. I could do chicken, pork, beef, or even 2 beefs, whatever. Now, Sunday, I know I always like to do a pasta dish, and I really wanted to do lasagna roll-ups. So I'm going to put that in there with garlic bread. Okay? So now we only have 3 more nights to worry about. I have a pack of chicken in my freezer that I would like to use up, so maybe I'll do chicken quesadillas on Thursday. And I'll do that with yellow rice. Okay? And now I only have 2 more. I have a chicken meal here, a beef meal here, so I could do pork or beef here. So maybe I'll do some meatball heroes. And I'm gonna put onion rings / fries, because I know I have a little bit of fries in my chest freezer, and I'll get some onion rings. Only one of my kids eat onion rings, so I'll do both. And then now I have a beef meal here and a beef meal on Sunday. So I want to put something other than beef right here. Last meal, I'll do, I know I have a 4-pound bag of chicken wings in the chest freezer, so I'll do chicken wings. And maybe some fried rice. Okay, so now that my meals are all completed for the week, I'll go ahead and I will start my shopping list. And this is the best part. So I just signed up for the Walmart Plus free trial just so I could try it out. Delivery, I don't know how well it works in my area, but that should be fun. So what I like to do is I take my shopping list, I fold it in the middle so that way I have 2 sections. I do the weekly meal, and then I do other, because naturally I need other things in the house besides that. So for lunches, I know I will need some mac and cheese for the kids. I want to get some cereal, so I'm going to do Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes since Ibotta has rebates back for those. And then cream cheese because I'm getting some bagels. So I'll also put bagels on here. And now when I go through here, chili. So basically I'll show you, I know this all off the top of my head just because I usually make the same meals throughout the month. But the chili, so I need the beef, I need the rice, I need the seasoning mix, I need the beans, the diced tomatoes. Now the only thing out of all that I don't have is the diced tomatoes. So I will put the diced tomatoes on the weekly meal section because I know it's going to be used up this week. This is stuff that I know will be in the house. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fill all this in, and just wanted to show you exactly how I do it. Written down, I did put it in my Walmart delivery order. And $59.01 for all this stuff. So I have everything that I need for the weekly meal plans. That's 7 days. And then all the stuff I need just for the house, like juice, heavy cream for my coffee, some cereal, some mac and cheese. Nothing now, crazy. Naturally, this meal planning is not perfect. Nothing usually is. It's just meant to help you. Like, for example, I just put in this order and I realized I forgot my tortillas for my quesadillas and my sesame oil. So I can just run in and grab it, or potentially my husband will come home and say, hey, can you get some yogurt for the week? And I never put it in my weekly meal plan, so I will just go and pick up a few odds and ends. So that's okay. This definitely brings me a lot less stress than trying to figure out last minute what to make for dinner. I don't plan breakfast and lunch because, like I said, leftovers is usually for lunches, or we'll make peanut butter and jellies, or I always have waffles on hand for breakfast, and pancake mix, and I don't know, French toast sticks. I could always whip up some French toast. I keep eggs in the house. I just bought eggs, so that's why it's not on here. However, like I said, I always end up adding some stuff, picking up some more stuff, and it just really helps me, you know? So hopefully it really helps you too. And let me know if you cook like this, or how does your meal plan look? If you have any questions, let me know down below. This video was kind of rushed. I was 2 days late on starting this meal plan, so that explains everything. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.